Hello, Steve here from Cole's Family Butchers, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to do something from my homeland, the north of England. You can probably tell that by my accent. We're going to do toad in the hole. If you have recently moved to this country, or you are watching this video abroad, you are probably revolted by what I just said, toad in the hole. But toad in the hole is very similar to beef olives, in that in a beef olive there are no olives, and in a toad in the hole we don't use any holes. No holes whatsoever are harmed in this video, and we don't use any toads either. So for this recipe you will need 3 large free-range eggs, 1 heaped teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, 150 grams or 5 1/4 ounces of plain flour, 150 ml of water and 150 ml of milk, which is essentially just over half a pint. You will also need some goose fat. You can use beef dripping, or if you want you can use oil. Goose fat and beef dripping taste better, but oil works fine. You will also need 2 or 3 cooked sausages per portion. Now the sausages I'm using are our legendary steak and ale sausages. They are absolutely perfect for this. I did think about the red onion and gouda, but the steak and ale one on this occasion. I've also got 3 chipolatas here. These are for my granddaughter. I'm actually cooking for 4. So I'll be doing the chipolatas in this pan and the sausages in this pan. You'll need a whisk and a jug and a sieve to strain it into. Now all you can simply do quite easily is crack the 3 eggs, into the flour. When I say quite easy, there's always one egg that bugs you around. And now we've got some shell in there as well. If this is easy, everyone will be doing it. Come on, you bugger. Okay, a fork. And now whisk it up a bit. Now essentially what we're doing is making a pancake batter. It's the same ingredients for a pancake as it is for Yorkshire pudding. However, a Yorkshire pudding batter needs to be a lot thinner than a pancake batter. And if you do a pancake batter, you'll end up with pancakes. So that's that mixed, and now we'll add some of the liquid. About half. And then we'll add the other, about 1/4 more. Now this is the kind of consistency you would want for a pancake, right? It's quite thick. We don't want that for a Yorkshire pudding, and that is why a lot of Yorkshire puddings fail, because they're too thick. Put the rest of that in. Now you can see that is quite thin. That is what we want. Now we're going to pass it through a strainer, nice fine sieve, get rid of any lumps. And now we're going to add the seasoning. I say all-purpose seasoning, lovely. Why wouldn't you season your Yorkshire puddings? Okay, that batter is good to go now. What I'm going to do now is put some of the goose fat in these two pans, pop it in the oven. The oven is preheated to 225, which is gas mark 9, and I'll pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes. And then you'll see that the oil is, the goose fat is nice smoking hot, and then I'll come back to you then. Okay, the oil is nice and hot now, so what I'm going to do is arrange the sausages in the pan. This is going to do 3 of us. As you can see, that oil is nice and hot. Arrange the chipolatas in that one. They're sizzling away nicely. And now we add the batter. We're going to want it about half the way up, the sausages. And the chipolatas will just about cover. And now we pop it back in the oven, and it's going to give it 15 minutes at 225, gas mark 9. Then I'm going to turn the oven off and leave them in there for another 10 minutes. They'll be cooked and nicely brown after 15 minutes, but there's always that soggy bit at the bottom. If you turn your oven off and leave them in there for a further 10 minutes, they'll be cooked perfectly. I'll see you then. And here we have them. 2 things of beauty. Now, whilst this is resting for a moment, please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video. If you don't like it. If you click the notification bell, every time I upload a video, you will automatically get notified with a little message on your phone. Right, I'm going to move my granddaughters out of the way for a moment. Right, what am I going to serve with this? Well, really, there's only one thing I can serve with this, but I'm going to keep it as a surprise for the moment. Right, let's get a chopping board. Let's get this baby out. Now, 3 sausages per portion. Okay. Nice and crispy on the outside. A little bit soft in the middle. Perfect. So that's 1, 2, 3. Right. With this, for me, it has got to be horseradish and blue cheese mash and a nice bit of cabbage. Pop the Yorkshire on. And you can't forget the onion gravy. Enjoy.